Hello, callers, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on the latest developing stories. We start with this transfer report claiming that Barca, as it stands, do not plan to sign the right back in the coming summer if financial fair play issues becomes a big hurdle. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about Brazilian prodigy Vitor Roque, as it has been reported that the Brazilian striker is very ready to accept a lower salary to join Barcelona over Premier League clubs. We're also going to be discussing more on that. So guys, as we get right into the full stories, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch right up to the very end. Jules Koundé has been solid at right back for Barcelona this season. However, he has shown his prowess as a centre-back time and time again, and deploying Koundé in his natural position would boost the side's dominance on the field, if you ask me. It was thus Barcelona's top priority to sign a right back heading into the next season. Names like Joan Foyt and João Cancelo were considered, with Thomas Meunier being a reportedly serious candidate. According to reports from Luis Rojo, however, the situation has changed. The Blaugranas no longer plan on signing a right back in June, as the operation is not working out to be financially feasible with the financial fair play. The primary reason for such a concern is the heavily inflated market for young talents, especially young fullbacks. A recollection of Malo Gusto, a former Barcelona target for the right back, gives a clear picture of this situation. The teenage right back was one of the most promising names on the market and was picked to make the jump to a top side. Chelsea eventually signed him mid-season at a premium to avoid a bidding war in the summer and shelled out €35 million for the 19-year-old. Such a large figures would not sit well at a club already precarious finances, especially given that they would still need to sign a striker and a midfield at least in June. Villarreal demand €54 million for their star Joan Foyt. The number gets significantly higher for an established star like Cancelo. Joan Laporta instead aims to invest the same resources and sign a winger, a striker, a defensive midfielder, and an interior in addition to a centre-back like Inigo Martinez come the summer transfer window. So only time will tell whether the Spanish Giants' gamble at right back pays off or not. This comes as a surprise. Barcelona have been showing interest in multiple right backs, and of course, Laporta himself has said it multiple times that the right back position is one of those important positions that the club will try their best to strengthen come summer. And here comes this report saying that they are skeptical about bringing any right back. In fact, they don't plan to sign any right back because of their finances or the financial fair play rules in La Liga, which is a big constraint. And it's kind of surprising, honestly. And I don't think it's a good idea that you still want to, because from what the report is saying, that Barca wants to strengthen like the striker, the winger, bring a new DM. For me, I think the right back should be right up there first. The right back should be right up there. We've never had that natural good right back. We understand that Koundé have been doing a marvelous job this season. Honestly, Koundé have been doing so well, playing even more than the right backs that we have, like Sergio Roberto. But honestly, Koundé really needs to play more of his natural position. Then Barca buy a very good natural right back. But from the reasons, they are so expensive. The ones that really Barca really see them as qualitative, they are very expensive. It's not like there's any free agent out there who is a right back that Barca can just go and pick. It would have been easy, right? Because it's not like we just want to sign a right back. Barca want to sign a very good right back. Enough with all these gambles. We took Nelson Semedo some years ago. It did not work out. Hector Bellerin came in. It did not work out. But we need a quality right back. That is why Barca, even if it's to spend, we better spend to buy a right back. But the thing is, we know the situation of our finances right now. So how on earth are we supposed to sign those players when the money is not even there in the first place? Players like Vitor Roque, who is a striker, is still being prioritized more than the right back. And Barca must spend to get him. So Barca don't want to spend. So if Barca need a right back and they don't want to spend, how do they want to get the right back? That is why this report shouldn't be so surprising, because the Barca have a lot of financial issues, if you want to understand that. And honestly, it's gonna be very, very difficult. So let's see actually how the summer will look like. It's gonna be interesting, isn't it? Then on to the next story of discussion. Despite not having the green flag from La Liga over summer signings, Barcelona have prepared a list of potential targets in multiple positions they want to reinforce. Juan Foy leads the list at right back, while Ilkay Gundogan and Martin Zubimendi are considered top priority for the midfield. Inigo Martinez was best placed as a defensive reinforcement and has already been signed, according to Gerard Romero. Finally, Barca also want to sign a backup for a long-term replacement for Robert Lewandowski, for which they have shortlisted Atletico Paranense's Vitor Roque. The striker has made huge strides in Brazil over the course of this season and is one the rather of multiple top clubs, including the likes of Chelsea and Arsenal. His dream is to play for Barcelona, however, and if reports from Tony Juan Marti are to be believed, Roque is ready to accept a lower salary than what he would get from the Premier League to push for a move to the Camp Nou. Both parties remain optimistic, however, regarding this transfer, and Vitor Roque's statements regarding his potential summer move ought to have helped Barcelona in their pursuit. He said, "I feel ready to play for Barcelona," he said in an interview in February. "Playing for Barca is a dream for me, for any player. If I sign for Barca, my family and I will be very, very happy. That's why I keep working hard. I want everything to be sorted out," he further said. While it is evident that both parties want to complete the move this summer, the Catalans are dealing with La Liga's strict FFP rules, which makes the transfer so difficult. However, Barca want to lock him down as soon as possible, even if it means reaching an agreement with Atletico in this summer, but postponing the actual move maybe to 2024 if necessary. Before Roque, Barcelona were also chasing now Real Madrid player Endrick and Borussia Dortmund starlet Youssoufa Moukoko. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.